Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Still seeing some sunny conditions out there today, as we do expect a very nice day ahead of us, as well as a nice few days with seasonable temperatures the next couple days before we start to see some unsettled weather move into the area. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have high pressure in control over the eastern part of the country. That's going to help keep things quiet and seasonable over the next few days. We have that stationary boundary well off to the south that's going to start to lift north, and that's where we'll see an area of low pressure likely begin to develop as we go into the weekend, and that's going to bring some unsettled weather into the area with the potential for some heavier rain as well as some breezy to windy conditions as we go through the weekend. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have some northwesterly winds near the surface becoming more west-northwesterly to westerly as we go up through the column, seeing that peak wind of 49 knots at 25,000 feet. The freeze level today is at 12,100 feet. If we look at our current visible satellite, we can see those clear conditions out there this morning with those winds out of the west-northwest and seeing those temperatures slowly start to climb with those sunny conditions. If we look at the European model here, as we don't have much going on over the next couple of days, we'll look at the wider angle here. And as we go through the next couple of days, again, high pressure expected to remain in control, keeping things dry. And then as we move into Thursday, we'll see that area of high pressure start to shift off to the northeast. That's going to allow more of an onshore component to the wind to develop as we go overnight Thursday and into Friday. As we get into Friday, we see that area of low pressure starting to develop off the southeast coast. The National Hurricane Center is giving us about a 30% chance of developing into a subtropical system, but nonetheless, we will see this bringing some shower activity to the area. As you can see here, a bulk of the rain shield starts to lift north as we go into the overnight Friday into Saturday. We'll see that pressure gradient tightening ahead of this, where we'll see those breezy conditions start to ramp up late Friday with a low-end chance of some precip late Friday as well. But a bulk of the activity will move into the area as we go into the morning hours on Saturday. Again, the center of low pressure is still off to the south. Still some disagreement in the current track of that, but pretty good agreement that we'll see these rain showers moving into the area, again with the potential for some heavier rain showers, and we'll see breezy conditions as we go through the day on Saturday as well, seeing sustained winds likely somewhere between 15 to 25 knots, and we'll see those peak winds right now looking between 30 to possibly up to 40 knots through the day on Saturday. And then some uncertainty as we get past the Saturday time frame. Reasonable agreement that some lingering shower and storm chances hang around for the day on Sunday with some slightly breezy conditions, and then looks like we'll see potentially that starting to diminish as we go into Monday morning before things start to clear out of here. So still keeping a chance of a few showers around on Monday, mainly early on, and then we could see that moving out of here. But still some disagreement with the models on the exact track of the low and how quickly it moves through the area. But looks like we'll see some heavy rain as well as some breezy to windy conditions, at least for our Saturday. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions weather risk-wise as we go throughout the day today. We'll see sunny conditions with those winds out of the west-northwest at 7 to 12 knots, seeing those peak winds up to 17 knots, and that max temperature getting up to around 78 degrees. We'll just see a few cumulus clouds likely develop today around 3,000 to 4,000 feet. And as we go into the evening, we'll see things becoming mostly clear once again, with those winds lightening up, becoming light and variable to start the day on Wednesday. We'll see that low temperature around 60 degrees. Tides are running normal at the moment. And if we look at the extended forecast, Wednesday and Thursday look nice and seasonable with partly cloudy conditions. High around 79 degrees and the lows in the low 60s for both those days. As we get into Friday, low will be in around 64 degrees, and our high will be slightly cooler with the winds becoming more onshore, so a high around 76. We'll see the breezy conditions start to increase as we get later in the day on Friday. Then we have that slight chance, about 20% chance of seeing some precip, mainly later in the day, ahead of the bulk of the shower activity that will move in on Saturday, looking about an 80% chance of seeing some showers, possibly some embedded thunderstorms. So those showers likely at this time, again, could see some heavier rain showers embedded within that as well. We'll see those breezy to windy conditions. We'll see the high just around 75 degrees with a low around 65 degrees. We keep some rain shower chances on Sunday, possibly some embedded thunderstorms. Look at about a 50% chance of that. Could see some slightly breezy conditions lingering around as well. Slightly warmer day with a high around 78 degrees. That low temperature will be in the upper 60s, around 67. That low of 67 continues as we go into Monday. We start to see possibly a break in some of the activity with just a 20% chance of some lingering rain showers, mainly early on, but we'll see some mostly cloudy conditions throughout the day for that day, with a high around 79 degrees. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.